All right, can you hear us? Nod your head. Can we hear you?
10-4, 1, 2, 3.
All right. All right, so today's meeting has been canceled due to a lack of interest and ideas.
Yes, sir. It's 10-12. It's time to go, sir.
Okay, so we have an agenda. Me and Raul do. We don't care about if Linda or Aurelia have one.
Okay, that's fine.
All
Go
right,
ahead, hit
so
us.
I came up with maybe not the best solution or the most elegant solution, but a workaround for managing our photos on the Google Bytes page, the group page, and it's faster than it otherwise was. And all I do is I'll share my screen so you can see what I do. So I can probably do it quickly. So can you see my page?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So when I'm on my Facebook page, hey, look, I'm having a chat with Linda and with Raul, but I'm going to shut them down because they're swearing or something. So on the page, I'm going to go to the photos section. So this will usually lag any kind of movement that I do, so I'll try and go slowly. So I'll click on photos, and I'm on Firefox, so hopefully it'll work on Firefox too. So that's my photos section, right? So we know there's albums up here at the top, and if we scroll down a little with our little wheel on the mouse, we get to the photos and videos section. And what you'll see is if I scroll all the way to the bottom, I'll use the little scroll bar on the right and drag it all the way down if I can. It has to refresh the screen.
Yeah, it's got about 4 pages.
Okay, so the last two items are two videos, the ants video and some other dude video, right?
Right.
Okay, if I click on a photo, let's start with the M after all the band pictures. So I'm going to click on that. That expands it to as big as it's going to be. Then I right-click somewhere like in the lower right-hand corner, and it will say Save Image As. Do you see that little sub-window when I right-clicked?
No.
Okay, so give it a second.
Right click.
Because it's lag. So hopefully you'll see a menu window that says View Image, Copy Image Location.
Okay, sorry.
Mine opens up, and it's got like 8 or 9 different options. One is View the Image, Copy the Image, Copy, and one of them is Save the Image As. So I'm going to click on that,
Save the
and it'll
image.
take a little while, hopefully. And then it's going to ask me, well, where do you want to save that sucker? Okay, so then it opens up my Explorer, and I'm going to maximize that.
Wow. Okay.
And right now I'm in my volume F, but I'm going to look for pictures
Okay.
because
I'm with you.
so depending on where you would have a folder that you wanted to download these pictures to, you can create a folder, do whatever you need to do.
Okay.
So I'm going to my pictures, and I got a zillion pictures. So I'm going to scroll down to a folder that I created called Facebook Images. So do you see that yet? Has it shown up on your screen?
Yes. Very exactly. Yes.
Okay, so I could create a different folder by going up here on the upper left where it says organize and then new folder. I could create a new one. So I'll do that. I'll say click new folder, and there's, do you see it yet where it says new folder 2 down here at the bottom?
Yes.
Okay, here I would just rename it, and I would say May Bulldog
Perfect.
All right, so I'm going to be saving my downloads there. So now I have to scroll up because it's in alphabetical order.
Okay.
May 2008 download, May Bulldog Bytes folders. So I open that, and that's empty, right? So the image that I selected is already, this is what it's called, 190450. I would just say save.
On the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one is saved. All right. And then I can go to the next one by clicking next. And then I would get down in the lower right-hand corner on my browser, which is Firefox for this evening. I'll right-click there, save image as, and then it remembers which folder I had open, which was
Goes back to it.
yeah. So it's just a matter of saying save image as, and then I can click the save. But since it's highlighted, all I have to do is keep my finger on the Enter key, and that's going to do it, I think.
You can also rename the file, right?
You can to whatever, it's something more descriptive. So I'll say save, and then I can go to the next picture. Right click again, so I get the menu.
I love that one. I love that one.
Okay, so this picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. And then so I right click on an image as long as I'm not highlighting like one of the tags or something like that. Like here, this would be a tag. If I get away from that and just right click anywhere on that, I get this menu. But you guys can't see it, can you? It says View Image, Copy Image.
No.
Okay.
No.
And maybe you can try it on your computer. I'm just installing Safari too to see if it works on Safari. Okay, so then I would just say save image as. Save. Can I do it? Save image as, and then it takes me back to the folder. Click save, and then I go to the next. So it's as simple as that, without having to go back to the page, scroll all the way down, which could take 30 seconds or a minute. Find the photo, open the photo, click on options, which is here, and then download. So this is a little faster way to do that. Save image as, and then again, like Raul said, I could change the name here, the highlighted blue area, or just leave it alone. Okay, so then I would do that, and then I'm going to get out of this, and I can then go back to the photo area, scroll to the top, which is tedious, but it'll be fewer and fewer pictures as we go along. Then I can say upload photos, and I'm going to go look for my photos. They're in my, I have to navigate to them. I put them somewhere here in pictures, and it's May, so I just go in here and click M to get there fast. So May Bulldog Bytes photos, and there's 4 of those. I do Control A to highlight them all, right? So instead of dragging them, or you Control A is going to highlight or select everything, and then I say open. So there, it's creating an album called May 23. I'm just going to call it test album because it's a test. Okay, and then I could say something here, blah 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 blah, and then I would say post the photos after they're all uploaded.
Wow. Okay.
And so now if I go back to the main page, Bulldog Bytes, you can say Ramon added photos to test, which is the name of the album. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So that if you went to Facebook right now, that's a post that just appeared. Then people can go to this, or later on when this gets pushed down below with other posts, so you just go to the photos section, and here's the test album, right? And to the right of it is the album with 95 pictures, which is the April pictures that I did the same way. So the trick is to download them all first and then upload them at the same time, because I think that if I go to test to that album and I say add photos, then there's probably going to be I'll go up a notch. Let's see, 2 pictures, Lupin pictures. I'll just pick one. That's my deck in California. So I'll open that one, slowly uploading it, and then I'll say post the photo. I suspect that there's going to be another post on the Bagel Bytes page. So if I go here, maybe not. So maybe if I just add photos, it won't do that. So now there's the added photo, right? And I could click on here, and it's gonna blow it up and say, well, that's my deck on my tiny little house in California, and I built that deck over a whole summer in 1980 something.
Good job.
And it's overhanging and around. It's around the tree and overhanging a hill and.
Cool.
Okay, so that's that. So I get out of that, and so that's how you create an album, and you can add pictures to an album. So we can manage these photos by going in there weekly and say anything that's older than a week, I'm going to download and then upload it to this archive album, and then go back and delete the photos.